how a patient experiences their care in a hospital is the sum of all of the experiences that they have in the hospital. So to the extent that the patient is transported up to a unit, that encounter matters. To the extent that the patient's room is clean, that encounter matters. To the extent that their food is warm and it's to their liking, that experience matters. To the extent that the nurse spends just a couple of extra minutes at bedside with the patient, that matters. The patient's experience is the sum of all of those encounters.
The patient experience is everything that happens to a patient, and lots of things that happen behind the scenes that they don't even know about.
Mount Sinai needs to be a beacon of light for the patient experience. It's a holistic experience so that when a patient is done getting their treatment at Mount Sinai, they feel that essentially it was a family that took care of them.
We have to realize that everyone is involved in patient care. From the time you enter the door to the time you leave, everyone touches patients, even if it's not directly. Everyone is a part of safety, quality, and the patient experience. We all have a hand in what happens here.
The patient experience and the patient care experience is the foundation of everything that we do. And if we don't deliver on that, even if we have provided the absolute best quality of care that we could, we have failed. We have failed the patients, and we have failed in our community.
It means taking a little bit of extra time to pause and make sure we really understand what somebody's asking, or we're addressing their issue. And that can be for a patient, it can be for a family member, and it can certainly be for a colleague.
Patients have choices, and they're all good choices. How do we differentiate ourselves from all those other great places?
And that means we remove barriers to care. We create an environment where teamwork is rewarded and respected, and where everybody feels like they have a voice in being able to drive change and advocate for patients and for care.
We want all of our employees to take a very few minutes to fill out the survey that will give us the feedback that we need from all of our employees to help us figure out the roadmap that we need for the journey ahead.
It's imperative that we improve the patient experience, frankly, because it's the right thing to do. It's what we stand for.
We need all of our employees to take just a few minutes to fill out this really important survey. Where do we need to improve? What's working? What's not working? Do they feel engaged and empowered to do the work that they need to do every day? We need to know that. Feedback is critical to our success.